Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be on what gear I like to use when I'm hunting and what I recommend for people that are starting. So let's get into the video. First, I'm going to talk about a nice undercoat, so what you should wear under all your heavy packing stuff. I say have a nice pair of thermals. Alright. So I've got a nice thermal shirt and thermal pants that I like to wear under everything. Alright, that keeps you warm, and as long as you have a nice pair of thermals, you definitely won't be getting cold. Okay? Over that, you should have something light and that you can take off. Alright, so right here, I have a nice camo sweatshirt from Rocky that I like to wear. It's a zip-up sweatshirt. And this one has the spot in the back for your safety harness. So that goes right through your sweatshirt and through a nice coat if you got one. It goes right through that, so you don't got to worry about wearing your harness on the outside. You get a nice sweatshirt, and that'll go under your jacket. So for outerwear, I wear a jacket and then my SJK flight vest. That's blaze orange. I wear that over my Carhartt jacket. And then under that, I wear my SJK Slumberjack bibs. Those stay nice and warm. They're not completely waterproof, but as long as you have a nice pair of boots on, you'll be fine. So, I like to wear bibs, a jacket, and a vest because that allows me to take stuff off. Instead of wearing a one-piece bib, that means that I can't take layers off, and that'll get really hot, and that's happened to me in the past, where I've worn one orange bib, and I got too hot, and then I ended up getting down from the stand because I couldn't layer off, and I was sweating in the stand, and that's not good when it's cold out. So now I'm going to get into the gear that I use. So when I'm doing drives, I like to use my Winchester SXP Black Shadow 12 gauge pump action shotgun. That shotgun is good for drives because it's quick, it's light, and it fits you good as long as you get the right size. And ammo for that shotgun that I use is rifled slugs because I have a smoothbore barrel, and having rifled slugs is nice, so I don't gotta get a different barrel. Right now, because of the ammo shortage, I have not been able to find any ammo for it, and I just went to Fleet Farm and they had a new inventory on an ammo I've never seen before. So I've never seen this one before, and I decided to get it and try it out. I'll probably make a video on how they perform later on in the season. This is what they look like. Just your average rifled slugs, 2 3/4, 1550 feet per second. So yeah, we'll see how these work out for me. It's usually I'm shooting federal, but I've been able to find it anywhere. So that'll do. So this is my rifle I use when I'm in the stand or in the blind. This is my Ruger American centerfire rifle. It's a 30-06. This is a really nice rifle. I picked it up from Cabela's a couple of years ago. And both of these guns are really budget guns, you know, because I'm a young hunter. And this also has to do with it when you're getting started. You can go to Cabela's and get a used gun for under $300, and it'll perform great. As long as you take care of it, it'll be a perfect gun for you. For my 30-06, like I said, I shoot federal, and these cartridges are 150 grain 30-06. I'll show you a close-up on the round. So this is what the round looks like. Just your average 30-06. It's a good round for deer. Nope, this is what I've been shooting since I started. My first deer was harvested was a 30-30, and then I got my own rifle. Overall, 30-06 has performed greatly for me. I've harvested 6 deer with it, all within 100 yards of tracking. And I think that's because of the 30-06. I love this round and I recommend it. So, now to get into the other stuff. I recommend always carrying a good knife with you. Alright. So I just carry this small fixed blade knife, always on my person when I'm hunting. That's so that I can cut out a tag, you know, field dress with that knife. Next, this goes with being warm. Always have hand and feet warmers. You know, feet warmers not so much, because you should always have a good pair of cotton socks with you, as long as you have waterproof boots. But hand warmers are key. You can just put these in your pocket, and then when you need them, you put your hands in your pocket, and use the hand warmers, and you, perfect. Plus, if you got good gloves, you can put these in your gloves and keep warm. Next is the gloves. These gloves are just from Fleet Farm, from the clearance box. These are perfect for starters. You just grab a pair of gloves, you know, they work, they're warm. I probably get 2 or 3 pairs of these every year, because you lose them, you leave them at your stand, you know, you get blown them, it's fine. They're cheap, they work, and you stay warm. So, next is an important part about being a better hunter. I usually use dead downwind because it's cheap and I can get a lot of it and it refills. But this year I'm deciding to try this Scent Killer Gold because I just want to see how it works. And this pack comes with Dopey. It's a female and estrus, and then you dip your dipstick down in that piss, and you put it on your tree, and it attracts the bucks during rut. So in Wisconsin, you know, opener Wisconsin gun season, it's like prime rut. So you put one of these out there and they perform really well. They last a while. I recommend this stuff if you're getting started. Especially check to see if it's legal in your area. I'm not too sure where it would be illegal, but I do think you should check to see. In my county, you can also bait deer. So check to see if you can do that in your county also. Baiting deer. So yeah, just check your laws and regulations on baiting deer. And if you can, you might as well. It does no harm to you. It's a controversial subject, but if you want to, you can. Food plots are also nice. So this is everything. You know, it feels pretty nice and it doesn't pack too heavy, honestly. The SJK flight vest has a lot of pockets, has places to store ammo, so that'll be nice. The bibs, I've been using them for a couple of years. You know, I do recommend all this stuff that I'm using. You know, the only thing that I would probably change on this setup is my jacket, because this jacket, you know, it's just my normal winter jacket. It's kind of heavy, so if you wanted to get a lighter jacket or even just a nice sweatshirt, because if you're doing drives or if you're climbing up a stand or a ladder, this doesn't offer too much mobility. You know, I can move around, but maybe your winter jacket is different. You know, this works out just fine for what I do. I like to hunt in a blind or my climber tree stand. Otherwise, you know, it's good. I hope you enjoyed the video. You could leave a like and comment if you know, have any questions or want an in-depth video on anything. Just leave a comment down below. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.